Hey, what's up, survivors? Welcome to another mind-blowing episode from Junk Warrior. That's right, you guys liked it. You wanted us to do it again. We're doing it again, but this time we're gonna do Woods Edition, which means that we both get to use our Mini X little daggers, which we designed. You can buy them in the link below, by the way. And we're gonna go out in the wooded area behind our backyard, and we're gonna have 15 minutes to pick a few things that we find over there in order to make weapons that are good enough, hopefully, to kill a zombie. Then we're gonna have a certain amount of time, I think it's just gonna be a couple of hours, to make them. This time it's not duct tape though. Last time we were able to use an unlimited amount of duct tape, or at least a big roll of duct tape. This time we're gonna be able to use 50 feet of 550-pound paracord. So should be a lot of fun. I don't know what Charles is gonna be making, but he'll go first. 15 minutes out in those little woods, and then I'll get my 15 minutes and we'll go from there. Are you excited, Charles?
I am always excited.
Are you ready, Charles?
I am always ready.
Let's go.
Zombies, the bloodthirsty undead. Baseball bats, machetes, hammers, weapons of choice to bring down the walking dead. What makes a zombie go boom? Using scientifically accurate zombie analogs, we put your favorite weapons, objects, and mods to the test, empowering you with the skills and knowledge you need to survive. Learn the best ways to bash undead skulls and stay alive in any situation. You've studied the books, you've watched the movies, but you've never seen anything like this. Forget everything you know about fighting zombies. Zombie go boom. Kick undead ass.
Let's go.
Grab. Grab. Grab.
Right.
There we go. Just clean it up a little bit. Come over here and do this. Arr.
Chuck cheating?
I'm not cheating. It's not gonna take me 15 minutes.
He's cheating.
I just want to do my first round.
Cheating.
I don't know, what do you think about that? If I split the wood there, put that in the middle with paracord, I think it'll work. Let's try it. I'm gonna even up the top of this a little bit. Good enough.
What are you making? So I don't make the same thing.
It's like a hammer.
Damn it. Okay. I'll have to make something else. Like a mace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna make?
I'll have to make something else.
You said I could go first.
You're going first. I'll make something else.
Maybe next time he won't go first.
Or he will.
Or he will.
Let's make sure we got Chuck in the shop back there cheating.
I'm cheating now. I can't make what I wanted to make. If anything, it's a good thing that I came down here. You're already preparing it? You know, this is all part of like the build process.
Really? I thought we
You're
were
only
just gonna
supposed
build
to
it.
gather supplies.
Okay, well then, I got him.
All right, my turn. That's a good sign.
I could make something else if you were going to make a hammer.
Nah, that's alright.
Because I just figured out something else.
This wood sucks.
Yeah, that's why Charles cut a tree down over there.
You cut an actual tree? Damn. Then I'm gonna go with
No, why not just use that as a big ass club?
because you have to combine things.
Okay.
Let's say for this one you have to at least combine 2 things instead of 3.
So like that.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty good wood. That's why it took forever
That's what
to
she
cut
said.
down. That's what she said.
That's pretty good.
It's
wood.
pretty good wood. It's not the best wood. It's pretty good. Alright. So, next, we gotta find a rock. I'm not making club. I'm making something else. But it requires very similar ingredients. So, let's go find a rock. We got this fire pit right here. Really? Thanks, Charles. Oh. I don't want it to be too heavy because then it'll be unwieldy. But I mean, if I were making what Charles is making, which is kind of a hammer mace thing, then I could use this because it's sharp. But since I can't make what Charles is making, I'm gonna make a flail. So the trick is to have a haft that's pretty strong. Man, it's split. You see that?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Turn it back. Did that happen while you were cutting it?
No, it was already split. I just didn't notice. Might have to get another one. But either way, then paracord is attached to this, and I hold it here. It hangs there. How to attach this to this with paracord would be difficult. So again, it's better to try to pick something that's not super heavy, but strong. Oh, this one's okay. Did I get another piece of wood? Look at this. It's split.
It's fine.
You think it's fine?
Yeah.
Of course he'd say that.
Yeah, it looks like oak or something.
I know, it's strong. Took forever to get through with the Mini X, and the Mini X is nice.
You shall not pass!
This one's split too. I'm just gonna go with the one that I have. Here we go.
That's the decision.
That's the decision. So
Making a flail?
I'm making a flail. Hopefully I can, I read your guys' comments in the last Junk Warrior, and most of you guys thought that I kicked Mr. Executioner's ass. Hoping to go 2 for 2 this time. Alright, so here is my flail. As you can see, the haft was that piece of wood, I think it's white oak, that I was able to cut. And then that rock, and then I used paracord, sort of a monkey fist thing to keep the rock in place. Ultimately, that is attached to a hole that I drilled all the way through the haft with a brazen bit, so that I wouldn't be using any power. And unlike the other flail that we tested on Zombie Go Boom, this one I made specifically so that you could put another hand on it before the rock actually hits your hand. So you can use this one-handed, like normal flails, or you can even use it two-handed, and you should be okay. So, I don't know. I think I have a pretty good chance. See what Charles made.
Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I've got this stick split already. I'm going to put this rock in between it, and I'm going to wrap it with this paracord to keep it in place, and then it's going to be a functional warhammer, so to speak. Alright, let's do it. That's not going anywhere. Now I'm just going to wrap this paracord around the rest of the way, and then it'll be done. Another reason why I'm wrapping this paracord all the way down is to prevent this split from going any further. Alright, now that I've got my paracord wrapped up all the way to the end here, I have marked a spot, and I'm going to notch it out all the way around, and then I'm going to tie my paracord in that notch that I create, and then I'm going to cut it off about an inch or so below that spot. The reason I'm notching it there is so that the paracord doesn't fall off the pommel end of the weapon. There we go. A homemade club made out of a rock, a stick, and some paracord. Let's see what it'll do.
All right, so what did you make, Charles?
I made basically a Warhammer club type thing.
Tomahawk-like?
Tomahawk-like thing. A rock, a stick, and some paracord. That's all you needed for this. What about you?
I made this flail.
Out of a rock and a stick and a paracord.
Yeah, so we picked the same materials, but we made vastly different weapons,
I mean,
even though the business end is still a rock.
Yeah.
But hey, since Cain and Abel,
woo,
a rock has worked.
Yeah, and if you're in the woods, I mean, you're not really going to find metal to work with.
Too soon?
You know.
Cain and Abel joke, is that too soon?
Oh, way too soon, bro. That is here, man.
Yeah, that was like, okay.
Who's Cain and Abel?
I guess it's not too soon. Woo! Yeah. So who do you think is gonna win? Poll right over there. Okay, so let us know. Do you think Charles is? Did you name this thing?
I named it the Problem Solver.
Okay. I'm gonna name this the Rock.
Dwayne Johnson. Name
yeah,
it
Dwayne Johnson. Okay, Dwayne Johnson versus what?
The Problem Solver.
Why not the Scorpion King?
The Scorpion King. Come on.
No, why?
Wait, this is the Scorpion King? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
The Scorpion King versus Dwayne Johnson. Just kidding.
The Problem Solver.
Problem Solver.
I'm about to give you
Who do you think is going to win? Poll right up there. I went first last time we did Junk Warriors. So,
because we did rock, paper, scissors.
And I lost, like always. So
I'll go first this time, out of a, courtesy move.
Yeah, and because if I go first, I mean, there's not going to be anything left. So
that's what he thinks. All right, my plan is to do a vertical strike to the top of the head. See what happens.
I saw some movement in your weapon.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Just some cranial fracture.
Yeah, that's some huge amount of damage. It's one tiny layer away from actually breaking into the cranial cavity.
I imagine that would actually kill a person.
It could kill a person, and it could kill a zombie depending on how much the brain rattled on the inside. Let's look at the...
See, it moved the rock back a little bit. I guess I didn't add enough paracord. And it also chipped the rock a little bit. Because it looks like this is just sandstone, which actually is not very strong at all. So, work with what you got.
Yeah, but, I mean, not a bad strike. Not a confirmed kill, but probably a kill. Let's see what I can do.
I bet he won't even hit it. It'll glance off, and he'll be like, whoa! And he'll have to, keep it from hitting his legs. Here he comes.
What did he say?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? I'm going to see this later, right, when I edit it?
No, you won't.
Alright, so same thing with me. Vertical down strike to the parietal bone. Let's see what happens. Nothing.
Didn't do anything at all.
Oh, it didn't work. Man. I need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. How much energy, how many calories did you use swinging that weapon?
Probably
200?
No.
500?
100 is like running a mile. So I probably used like 20 calories. Anyway, yeah, rock's still pretty solid shape. And
it's kind of slipping off here a little bit.
You think so?
Oh, well, some of the outer wrapping is.
Not too bad.
But,
The outer, yeah, I wrapped it over itself. So like I didn't want this to fail and kill anyone.
You used a drill.
I used a brazen bit.
A brace?
Brace and bit, okay?
It's still a drill.
It's whatever. It's an do you want this flying out and killing somebody? I don't.
I mean, it would be good for the ratings.
No, good. Jeez, look at this blood. It's like brain.
Here, let me cut it.
Look, it's brain oozing out.
Cut it.
Ew.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, there goes the parietal lobe.
Coagulated.
So
there goes my shoes.
That's pretty badass. I actually really like this gel. It's cool. Let's put it back in there.
It's like an amorphous solid.
Get back in there.
Here, you can put that other piece back.
Brain
in there
surgery.
Too. Put that other piece flop too. Let me get my weapon.
Nah, I'm not touching that. Okay, let's see. So yeah, parietal lobe completely destroyed, almost all the way down to the occipital bone. And holy scheisse, that's a lot of damage. I guess it's Charles's turn again.
I guess I'll just have to put more power into it. Boo. This is probably the last strike this weapon's gonna get before it completely, gets destroyed. So let's see if it actually does something this time. All right, 3, 2, 1. There it was. Well, that's probably no good anymore.
How's the weapon?
Oh, it's a spring chicken. It's ready to go. There's no blood bag in the neck.
No.
How are we gonna decap it?
Good question. All right, so just to be fair, Charles's side of the skull is a little bit thicker than my side by about a centimeter or so. So he is actually having a harder time because of the way that this particular skull is shaped. However, I'm gonna hit it one more time and prove that my weapon is the ultimate. Right here. On your side, actually, where it's really thick.
Well, it's already weakened there because of my awesome strike. I took off more of the skull than you did.
I'm gonna hit it here, where it's ultra thick, like right
Should
there.
have hit it there at the beginning. Anyway, there's blood on the microphone, by the way.
Yep. Okay. Who's ready? Are you ready, Nate? 3, 2, 1. Did you get bulleted? You did? Are you good? Yeah. Extraordinary. I mean, let us know who you think won in the comment section below, but I think it's pretty
I don't see anything extraordinary.
self-evident.
I see normal damage.
Normal damage.
That rock would do if you flung it at a head at 25 miles an hour.
Well, that's right. So the flail versus a mace, right? Flail, maybe
Homemade.
it wins.
Maybe.
At least homemade.
As long as your skull's not 2 inches thick.
I just went through like 2.5 inches of
After it
skull.
was already broken.
Well, we can do it again.
Let's
if
do
you
it
want.
next week.
But look at this.
It is starting to come undone.
It is. You're right.
Oh,
Here,
yeah.
let's see yours.
Where is mine? Mine's on vacation.
All right, so who won? Let us know in the comment section below. To be fair, this is getting a little bit untangled. You could still use it a few more times, and then you would have to go back and fix it. That one.
Mine's absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's not loose at all. Hey,
Yeah.
look, there's an awesome helicopter.
So we
flying.
definitely need to tighten them again. But hey, that's a lot of damage.
I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use this one again. His, you probably could use it a couple more times.
More times, and then it would be dangerous.
The more you use it, the more dangerous it gets.
Yeah,
You know?
and then I'd have to wrap it again. But hey, for something that like you just make in a few minutes, and you need to dispatch a zombie right outside, and you don't want to use your sword or anything else that's gonna get contaminated. You'd rather just contaminate a rock and a stick. You're good.
Yep.
So it's
The thing is, though, paracord, it stretches, and Native Americans and whatnot, they used to use sinew. That's actually like strips of sinew from tails of animals. and they'd strip these long pieces of like really fibrous, really strong stuff, like you can't break it, basically. And they'd get it wet, and they'd wrap it around their stone or their weapon or their arrowhead or spearhead or whatever. And then when it dried, it would compress and get really, really hard. And that's why they used, you know, weapons the way they did with the sinew.
Yeah, we could also definitely try to learn some different, you know, paracord skills in order to try to figure out how to keep this.
Look at these skills.
unraveling.
You don't need to perfect these skills anymore. Look at
Such
that.
good skills. It's almost a monkey fist. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Again, let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please like for the Scorpion King. Please like for
The problem solver.
the problem solver, and please subscribe and all of that stuff, because you guys rock, and it's the best way you can support the show without spending any money whatsoever. And with another mind-blowing episode from Zombie Go Boom, I'm Chuck Murray.
Charles Foltz.
We'll see you next time.
And look right here.
Please support Zombie Go Boom by subscribing to this channel and sharing and liking this video.